Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Ronnie from Meet Apple News. On this video, I'm reviewing SyncMate Express Edition. So let's get to it. SyncMate is an application designed for computers that really lets you sync so many devices at the same time with many features, and essentially, if you want to think about it, is something that Apple forgot to include in iTunes. It's kind of the perfect iTunes killer in terms of syncing. So let's go over it. Now, as you can see, when we open up this app, we have a lot to look at. We have incoming connection, which will basically show you if you're trying to sync between computers, between different Mac, between Mac, PC, and so on and so forth. But let's go in for now and see connection setting. This is your computer. My computer is a MacBook. You can name whatever you want, select whatever picture you want, or choose a custom picture. So let's go and click G, and our picture G, apply, and we're Google right there with the name MacBook. Now let's go into incoming connections. As you can see right here at the very top, this is where you're going to be adding connections. Now there's so many devices you can sync. For this application, you can talk about it for months, for ages. It has so many offers, features to offer, but me focusing on syncing iPhone. So as you can see, I've already synced my iPhone. That's why it is shown here. So as soon as I plug it in, it will go and start syncing. But I'm just going to disable this and show you how you can add a new connection. So you want to go and hit the Add Connection button. This will show you everything that you can sync. I see you can sync Macs, Windows, your Android devices, mobile, iOS device. So I'm going to go and hit iOS device. You can see how very nice and sweet interface it has, and it tells me my iOS device is not plugged in. So I'm just going to go plug it into my Mac. Plugged my phone in, and it is shown in SyncMate. Now basically it shows you at the top of your phone and all the settings, and it's going to be syncing to your Mac obviously, and here's basically what you want to sync. Of course this depends on every device. Of course the computer would have more or less, and basically just the categories depend on the devices. So basically everything you want to sync, you just have to go by clicking a check mark on it, and then after hitting the sync button. Pretty simple and straightforward. But I want to go into each kind of preference. So each category has its own set of preferences. They're all different, but the basic standard structure applies. So for example, contacts, you can do which way do you want to sync. This means both ways. This means it's going to sync your Mac's contacts to your iPhone and your iPhone to your Mac. Pretty straightforward. You have one way and one way back and one way forward, kind of Mac to iPhone and iPhone to Mac. Now of course like I said, each category has its own settings. So of course for contacts you have like name, surname, you can sync contacts with phone numbers and so on and so forth. Now pretty much most of these categories are pretty straightforward, but I want to go and show you something I really love about this application. Let's go into iPhoto. We all know what photos are. We love photos. We love to take photos and we love to sync it with our friends. But sometimes there are some problems because if we all know iTunes has limitations. Like we can only sync it with one library. If we come over to someone's house, we have to remove all of our photos, sync it with their iTunes library. No, really big story. But this basically allows you to easily sync to and fro your Mac to your iPhone and your iPhone to your Mac. So for this purpose, I'm going to go and I'm going to be syncing from my iPhone to my Mac. So I'm going to go and select the folder that I want to store the pictures on. So I'm going to select my desktop. Then I'm going to select the folder in the iPhone that has the pictures, which is really only one, which is DCIM, which stands pretty much for pictures. Then there's an arrow way. Obviously this represents, if it's this way, it's going to go from your Mac to your iPhone, which means photos from your Mac to your iPhone, this way vice versa. Obviously you want to vice versa. Then you want to go and hit plus, and it will go itself and add here. Then you can go, it'll tell you the size, where it's coming from to what, and also it'll go ahead and tell you all of the images that are in it, and if you want you could cancel some out like this and so. Now also before I hit sync, you have a bunch of options. So for example, you can auto sync certain things when it plugs in every, let's say 10 minutes or whatever. SMS reader, call history, mount disk. These are all great features, but mount disk is great because what you can do is you can mount this disk and then just use it as extra space in your Mac, which is really great if you're running out of space. Now also you have connection setting, which basically, it'll say the name and the picture, kind of the same thing with the Mac, and you can change everything. And activity log just shows you everything that's happened, and as soon as you sync, it'll show you everything that has happened. For this purpose, we're going to sync contacts, iCal, and iPhoto. So as soon as you have everything set up, I'm just going to go and hit sync. And it will go and it'll tell me exactly what preferences are selected, and then it will go and start syncing them all. And as soon as it's done, I will be back. And basically just added everything to the location that we told it. So let's go and look at the iPhoto. So it added it right to my desktop. So if I want to go in this folder, and it obviously 100 Apple is basically the iPhone photos and all of the photos that are on my phone, as you can see right here. So basically I can go and select any single photo, like me playing with Siri. I can go and look at that, and I can also go and obviously just look through a bunch of photos that I have, and it's very nice. Still same quality as your regular iPhone photos. Very fast, very beautiful, and also very epic. So basically that is it. This app is really great. I really like it. Definitely recommend it. Great part about this app is it's also available for free, so you guys can go ahead, there are the links and everything in the description, download it, have fun, and then if you're feeling awesomeness and really liking this app, then you can go ahead and buy the full version, which is really great and definitely worth its price. So I definitely salute this app. It is definitely worth this money, and that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and be sure to check out Apple News. Peace.